The mix of participants, have been different representations, different countries, 9 countries, with different perspectives. Again, representing certain institutions, research institutions, governments. So I think this mix, is very impactful in order to be able to share ideas, to bring perspectives closer, understanding closer. Without this kind of dialogue, I think everybody will be far apart when it comes to that. And it sets the stage, for better understanding and reaching more favorable solutions. So definitely I see a big value. As a matter of fact, I think that we should have even more of those than we have today. It brings us out of our silo thinking by sharing other perspectives, ideas. Bear in mind that every country has its own specificities. Every institution has its different perspective. Every entity has its own different priorities, and I think bringing this kind of diversity is not conflicting as much as it's complementary. And once you get up with recommendations, these recommendations will be far more inclusive rather than having an exclusive point of view from one perspective. So I definitely see it as a plus, not as a negative. First of all, coming up with policy papers or recommendations gives the participants very valuable tools to advocate in their own countries and their own institutions, for better understanding. Let alone, that the quality of debate that was exemplified today gives every individual a tool of advocacy, whereby the other counterpart of resistance might not have the same argumentation. So I think it is definitely a very powerful tool to push forward with reforms and implementations on a broader perspective of participants in each country. So I don't think it's wasted time as a matter of fact, but it rests on the lap of participants to take it a step forward accordingly with their institutions and governments.